My dad started this little political dynasty that we have created. He became president of the Pueblo High School teachers. And during that time, high schools did not provide free textbooks to the students. He decided he wanted to make a change and ran for office. And he ran 2 times and won the 2nd time. And that was his mission, was to provide free textbooks for high school students. In his 5th year in office, he died. He had a massive heart attack. 2 weeks later, my mother was appointed to fill his seat. She had been with him, she knew the issues. She had, followed the legislative process every single day that he was in session. So I knew that she could do it, and she wanted to do it.
I knew Representative Carmen Cajero because we served together in the Arizona legislature. We came in together in 1973. So I knew Lopalamo forever. We were buds forever. Carmen really became somebody who became a lot more than a friend. She was a valued member of the caucus. She was absolutely as sweet as she could be, but she was tenacious in terms of the things she cared about and fighting for Southern Arizona and fighting for children's education. So Carmen was one of those people who people kind of said, well, she's such a sweet person, and she really was, but at the end of the day, she was going to get what she had to have for Tucson and Southern Arizona.
In 1985, she got the textbook bill passed. She took up the cause, and she stayed with it. She didn't let it go. We helped her during her time, and she finally, after 24 years, had enough of the Phoenix traffic and decided to retire. I was always in the background. I decided to run in 2000. It cost me some money, but I lost by 143 votes. 2 years later, there were 2 open seats, and I really didn't want to run, but because I had lost, and it really hurts. So I got in at the advice of my campaign guy, Dan Kavanaugh.
She had called her mom during the first campaign, and her mom said, "What are you doing calling me at 3 in the afternoon?" And she said, "Mom, it's 110 outside." And she said, "You don't campaign when it's 110, you don't win." So she called me up the 2nd time and said, "There's 2 open seats. What do you think?" And I said, "You gonna walk when it's 110? And she said, "Yes." And I said, "You'll lead the ticket."
I would get out at 6:30 in the morning until 8 o'clock on a busy intersection and just wave at people. Because people do give you the thumbs up, they give you this, they give you this, they give you this. I come back, I am so happy. I've had such a good time. I have been in office now 8 years, starting on my 9th year, so that's a total of 38 years of public service with the Cajero name here at the legislature. I'm very proud, extremely proud.
She's recognized in her district for just who she is. A very honest person, a very hard worker who cares about people, and I think that's what the people really respect and trust.
Senator Carol Bedford is really a woman of this new century and decade. Her mom was in many ways more a mother to the place, but a firm mom to the place. But the tenacity, the commitment, the belief in making Arizona better is exactly the same. There is absolutely not a whit of distance between Nayo and Carmen and Olivia. They really are part of that same great family that runs throughout the fabric of Tucson and Pima County, and I think the entire state of Arizona.
I sometimes wonder if people will love me as much as they love my mother. She loved being with people. She loved being around people. She loved serving people. She loved helping people. It's at times a very difficult job, but I feel that I am a good representative of the values and the ideas of my district. I am so proud to be of service.